Right, so we are still doing the listening part of this module. Lesson one, listen and speak. Today we're talking expressing certainty. Expressing certainty. So this might be a new word for you. So what does it mean? There are different ways to say how sure you are about something. So if I ask you, what time is it now? For example, and you say it's 11:12, I will say, are you sure? You can say, yes, of course. Or you can say, definitely. Or you can say, I'm positive. You can say, I'm sure. So there are different ways or different expressions to say that you are sure about something. Okay. So look at the information here below, and then we're going to do some listening to part of the conversation. Okay. And then you will have to choose two expressions you hear in the conversation. Okay.
Can I throw used batteries in there? I don't think so, but you can bring them to K Electronics. There's a bin for used batteries near the entrance. Can you repeat the name of the store? K Electronics. It's on Pine Street, across from the library. Oh, I know where that is. One more question. I have a lot of cardboard boxes in my apartment at the moment. Can I put them in the recycling bin? They're very large. There isn't room in the recycling bin. I'm pretty sure there's a recycling dumpster behind the supermarket on 4th Street. You can take them there.
Let's listen one more time.
Can I throw used batteries in there? I don't think so, but you can bring them to K Electronics. There's a bin for used batteries near the entrance. Can you repeat the name of the store? K Electronics. It's on Pine Street, across from the library. Oh, I know where that is. One more question. I have a lot of cardboard boxes in my apartment at the moment. Can I put them in the recycling bin? They're very large. There isn't room in the recycling bin. I'm pretty sure there's a recycling dumpster behind the supermarket on 4th Street. You can take them there.
Okay. Can you choose two expressions you heard in the conversation?
I am pretty sure. Sure.
I'm pretty sure. Okay. What's another one?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Okay, let's check. Very good. Both are correct. I'm pretty sure. Yes. That lady in the conversation, she said that. And she also said, I don't think so. Good. Now, this is a conversation between Dylan and Ella. We're going to practice this conversation. Since you are the only student here today, Boom was not here with you, so I will help you practice this conversation. Okay, and then we will do a listening first, and then we are going to practice the conversation. We have to change these words in red with these words from this list. Okay, so
Okay.
let's do the listening first.
Excuse me. I I'm a new tenant in this building. Can I ask you a question about the recycling bin? Of course. Can I throw glass bottles in the recycling bin? Yes, definitely. Can I throw old computer cables in there? I don't think so. Okay. Thanks for the information. You're welcome. Happy to help.
Okay, let's listen one more time.
Excuse me. I'm a new tenant in this building. Can I ask you a question about the recycling bin? Of course. Can I throw glass bottles in the recycling bin? Yes, definitely. Can I throw old computer cables in there? I don't think so. Okay. Thanks for the information. You're welcome. Happy to help.
Okay. Now I will be the new tenant, and you can help me. Okay. So I will go ahead and start. Excuse me, I'm a new tenant in this building. Can I ask you a question about the recycling bin? Now you tell me yes, of course. Araimis? So I will read one part. It's a conversation between two. So I will be Dylan. I will ask you the question and you answer me. Okay, you'll be Ellen.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So I will start. I will start over. Excuse me, I'm a new tenant in this building. Can you? Can I ask you a question about the recycling bin?
Of course.
Can I throw plastic bottles?
Yes. Definite.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yes. Can I throw old? Well. Can I throw food in there?
Definitely no.
Good. Okay. Thanks for the information.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
Very good. You're welcome. Happy to help. Now you start.
Excuse me. I am new tenant in this building. Can
Okay.
I asking no ask you question about the recycling bin?
Of course.
Can I throw glass bottle in the recycling bin?
Choose something from this list instead of glass bottle.
Okay.
You can choose metal cans or paper.
Can I throw metal cans in the recycling bin?
Yes, I think so.
Can I throw plastic bottles in here?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, thank you in the information.
You're welcome. Happy to help. Very good. Now we have used words of certainty, okay, or expressions of certainty. Yes, I think so. That means you're sure. Okay. Yes, definitely. Okay. Definitely not. I'm pretty sure you can. You can. Good. Materials. Materials. This is also a new word. One way to describe something is to say what material it's made of.
Plastic bottle.
Good. What is it? plastic bottle. So this bottle is made of plastic. Good. What about this house?
Concrete house.
Concrete?
Concrete house.
I don't know. We will see. Okay, what about this one? A handrail.
Uh, Metal.
I don't know. We'll check later. All right. What about this one?
uh, I don't know.
We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. What's this one? A box. What's this box made of?
Cardboard box.
Cardboard box. What about this one? Sidewalk.
I don't know.
We'll come back to it. What about this coat? What is it made of?
Rubber.
I don't know. What about this bowl?
Glass bowl.
Glass bowl. And the plate?
Paper plate.
Paper plate. Now we have brick and wool. What do you think this is? The sidewalk. What is it made of?
Box. Wall.
So these boots are made of brick. A brick boot.
Brick.
Yes?
I don't.
You don't know. Okay, let us check and see. So this one's correct. A paper
Yes.
plate, a glass bowl. This is correct. A rubber coat. No. A wool sidewalk. No. A cardboard box. Yes. A brick boot. No. A metal handrail. Yes. A concrete house. No. A plastic bottle. Yes. So we have 4 mistakes. What is this house made of?
What?
This house, what is this material? What are these things you put on top of each
Uh,
other to build your house?
Madera. No.
In English, what do we call them in English?
No, I don't know. Madera.
Madera. What is madera in English?
Mm, I don't know.
Brick. Brick.
Brick is madera.
Yes. This red thing you put on top of each other to build the walls of your house is called brick.
brick,
Hmm.
madera. Okay.
Yes. Let me show you some pictures here. You see the pictures?
No.
You see those pictures?
No.
Really? Do you see this?
Pa- Pacific Glide. It-
Hmm? This one here, the red, is called brick. Okay. Metal handrail. This is correct. Those boots, what are they made of? They are made of rubber. Rubber. You know rubber? What's rubber in Spanish? You see this? Tires. Tires are made of rubber. These are called rubber bands. Rubber bands.
Rubber bands.
Hmm. The one you put on the money, right?
Rubber bands.
Hmm.
Rubber bands. Is okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
those boots are made from rubber.
Rubber box.
Boot. Rubber boot.
Rubber books.
Good. A cardboard box. This is correct. This sidewalk is made out of concrete.
Okay.
A concrete sidewalk.
Sidewalk.
Yes. And finally, this coat is made from wool. Wool.
Glass bowl.
Do you see this? This is wool.
Okay.
We get wool from sheep. You see? We get the wool from sheep. They cut their hair and then they made,
Gold. Gold.
yeah.
Gold. Gold. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Good. Now let us check. And they are all correct. Good?
Okay.
Do you have questions?
No.
Okay. Now we're going to do some grammar. Grammar is important. Our grammar lesson is about prepositions of place and movement. Preposition of place and movement. In this lesson, you are going to learn about prepositions of place and prepositions of movement. Look at the example in this picture, the conversation between these two people. Excuse me, where is the post office? Excuse me, where is the post office? Go over the bridge. You'll see it between the bank and the supermarket. So we have over the bridge. Go over the bridge. That means you have to cross the bridge. You will see it between, okay, the bank and the supermarket, and it's in the middle. Between, when we have something in the middle, we say between. Okay?
Okay.
Now let's try with these examples here. We need to match the sentences to the pictures. We have she is on the corner of the two streets. He is across from a restaurant. They are between two trees. They are near the city.
He is working.
She's walking toward her school. She's walking toward her school. That means she's going to her school. Toward is when you're going to a certain point, okay, or a certain place. I'm going toward my home. She is walking toward her school. He's walking or he's driving toward his work. Okay? So look at the picture. She's walking toward her school. Which of these sentences matches this picture?
He is on the corner of the two street.
She is on the corner of two streets. Okay. What about number two? They are walking through the forest.
They are wing,
Between.
wing,
Between.
big wing, two, three,
Between two trees. Okay.
trees.
Yeah. Number three, he is walking away from the bus stop. He's walking away, like
They
leaving.
are near the city.
They are near the city.
No. Number four.
Number four is they are near the city.
Yes.
They are walking over the bridge. They are walking over the bridge. They are
He,
near the city. Yes. What about this one? He is walking away from. He's
from
walking
buses.
away from the bus stop. That means you're leaving.
He is across from a restaurant.
He is across from a restaurant. Come on now. Very good. Very good. Now look at the words we just learned. Toward, on the corner of, through, between, away from, across from, over, and near. Right. Now let's talk about the presentation. Let's talk about the lesson, the rules. So we use prepositions of place to describe where things are. Preposition or prepositions of place to describe where things are. The dog is between two balls. He's in the middle. The dog is between two balls. So we have between is a preposition of place. The dog is near the food. The dog is near the food. Near is a word or is a preposition of place. The dog is across from the cat. The dog is across from the cat. Okay? Across is a preposition of place. The dog is behind the box. The dog is behind the box. The dog is on the corner of two streets. You see that we have two streets here. Main Street and something. It's not clear. So the dog is on the corner of two streets. On the corner of is a preposition of place. Okay?
Okay.
Good. And now we have prepositions of movement. The dog is running away from the boy. You see, the dog here is running away from the boy, and the boy is following. The dog is running toward the food. He's like coming toward the food. The dog is jumping over the box. The dog is jumping over the box. The dog is jumping through the tire. You see that? The dog is jumping through the tire. The dog is walking along the street. The dog is walking along the street. So if you look, you will see the preposition of movement always comes after a movement verb. Running, running, walking, jumping, jumping. All of these verbs, that means the dog is moving or the person is moving. Okay? So prepositions of
ing,
huh,
eh, no sé decirlo.
English, please.
A, N, G, termination.
Ing. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So we have ing to the verb because it's a present continuous. So the dog is still moving. The dog started moving and did not stop. So yes, this is a good notice. All of these verbs have ing in them. Very good. Okay, and after these verbs comes the preposition of movement. Away from, away from, or towards. Okay, along, through, over. Okay, and the same thing goes with the preposition of place. But usually we have the verb of be. Is, 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 is. Okay,
Okay.
all right. My
Eh,
cup, my cup is on my desk. On is a preposition of place. Okay, where's my
okay.
cup? It's on the desk. Right. So I have is before the preposition of place. And then I have verb with ing when I use before using the preposition of movement. Very good. Questions?
No.
No questions. Okay, let's practice now then. On these sentences, we have to choose the correct answer. So look at number one. Let's meet 23rd Street and Oak Street. So we have two options here, on the corner of or behind. Which one is the correct answer? Let's meet 23rd Street and Oak Street. Which one is the correct answer?
Behind.
Behind?
Be, no.
No.
On the corner.
On the corner of 23rd Street and Oak Street. So this is 23rd Street, for example, and this is Oak Street. So we can meet at the corner of these two streets. Right. There are two big dumpsters. My apartment building. There are two big dumpsters. My apartment building. Between or behind?
Behind. No. Between.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, we'll see. Number three, there is a recycling bin. The dumpster. There is a recycling bin. The dumpster. On the corner of or near?
On the corner.
On the corner of the dumpster. I don't know. The library is
Across from.
the train station. The blue bin is two
On the corner.
green bins.
On the corner. On the corner.
Okay. Check.
Yes.
Ah,
Ah.
you have three mistakes. Right. Let's go over the sentences. The correct ones. Let's meet on the corner of 23rd Street, like the example we made. This is the 23rd Street, going this way and this way, and Oak Street. So Oak Street is coming this way. When they intersect, there will be a corner here cutting between these two streets. Okay, so let's meet, okay, on the corner of the 23rd and Oak Street. Right. There are two big dumpsters. There are two big dumpsters. My apartment building. So here in the sentence we have one building. There are two big dumpsters. My apartment building. So you can't use between because usually between we use it when we have two things and one thing is in the middle, okay, or in the center of these two things, like the example of this dog,
Backwing
like this.
is two or three.
Usually it's two, okay. If it's three or
Okay.
more, we use a different word for that, okay. But when we have two, we use the word between, okay. So for example, if I'm going to tell you a secret, okay, I will say between you and I. So that means I'm not going to tell anyone else. It's just you and I. All right. If I'm going to park my car somewhere, I'm going to park between two big trucks. So I have a big truck here and a big truck here, and I parked my car in between these two trucks. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So here we have the same thing. We have two dumpsters, but one building. So it's not the building that is between these two dumpsters. We're talking about the dumpsters. Where are these dumpsters? They are behind the apartment building. Okay?
Okay.
So the correct answer here is behind. Behind me is in the back. What's behind me? I have two cabinets behind me. You see that? Behind?
Yes.
That's in the back. Good. Number three, there is a recycling bin. Now we're talking about the recycling bin. Where? Where is the recycling bin? There is a recycling bin near the dumpster. Near means beside or close to something. Okay? I'm sitting near the window. Okay? Near, I'm close to that thing. Okay? Not far away. That window is far from me, but this one is near me. You see that? We use near for close distance. So there is a recycling bin near the dumpster, not on the corner of the dumpster. No, that won't work. Okay. The library is across from the train station. Yes, this is correct. That means you have to cross the street to go to the library from the train station. And the last one, the blue bin. The blue bin is between two green bins. All right. So we have green bin,
Okay.
blue bin, green bin. All right. So the blue bin is in between.
To bring.
Mhm. Usually, when we use on the corner of, okay, when we talk about streets, okay, so when we talk about streets, we use on the corner of. For example, there's a gas station on the corner of Campbell Lane and Nashville Road. Okay, so I have Campbell Lane here going that way, and then I have Nashville Road going this way. All right. So when these two roads cross like this, I will have a corner. All right. On the corner, there's a gas station. Okay.
Okay.
So usually on the corner of is used when we talk about streets. Good.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any questions so far?
No.
Good. Let's do this one. Choose the correct answer. You need to drive the bridge to get to the city. Through or over?
You need to drive
The bridge to get to the city. Through or over?
over.
Over. When you evacuate, you drive the storm. Evacuate means get out of a place, get out of a building, get out of a city, get out of a town. This means evacuate. When there's emergency, usually we use this word when we have an emergency. Okay, so let's say, for example, if there's a fire in a building, you will hear the firemen say, you have to evacuate the building now or immediately. So, evacuate is to get out quickly. All right. So, when you evacuate, you drive the storm away from or along.
Away.
Away from the storm.
Along.
Yeah, we'll check. There is a hurricane coming. There is a hurricane coming. Our town. Away from or toward?
Away from or
Toward. Which one? There is a hurricane coming. Our town. Away from or toward?
toward,
Toward. Every morning, John goes for a run. The river. Along or through. Every morning, John goes for a run. The river. Along or through.
along,
Our cat likes to jump the window to get outside. Toward or through. Our cat likes to jump the window to get outside. Toward or through.
toward,
Okay, let's check. All of them are correct except for the last one. It's through. Okay, because you can't jump toward the window. If the cat jumps toward the window, it will hit her head. Okay, it will hit its head. Okay, and then it will get hurt. So if there is an opening in the window, the cat can jump through to get outside. Okay,
okay.
good. Now we have come to an end of the lesson. Log into your Burlington English app. Okay, go to courses, choose high beginners, and then you go to student lessons. Number 9 in the community, and then do number 1. Finish it. Okay, finish everything in it, and then on number 2, do from 1. Let's see, 2, do number 2, number 3. Okay, number 4. Yeah, do from 1 to 4. Okay, don't do the practice yet. Okay,
Okay.
right. So finish number 1, listen and speaking, recycling, finish everything in there, and then go to number 2, do from number 1 to number 4. All right, thank you for coming today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye bye.